Okay. I knew one of you fuckers would be coming on in here real quick.
Yeah. Alright, so I am going to preface this story by mentioning just how absolutely viciously, desperately I hate talking on the phone. Phone calls just fling me into a big black void of anxiety that I just really don't need in my life. So, this morning, when I awoke, the first thing that I had to do once I was able to rub my fucking bleary ass, half open eyes was call the bank all the way in Hawaii. And so, not only is my bank account permanently closed, but the only way I can have it taken off of my record is if I pay the overdue by sending like the bullshit to them with the money in it.
Down to the field with Heidi
That's
for a report on what she took away
already.
From her
Stress is spiking, boys. So then after that, I have to call Target's HR pay benefit bullshit to let them know, hey, that account on my employee profile is not valid. So I let them know that, and girl takes down the information and then lets me know that since the account is closed, the bank is going to send back the money to them and then give me like the physical check. But it's going to take between 5 to 10 business days to do that.
And that's by him.
So that is also a thing.
Better be careful right here. My man at the
plate
is not trying to push something
after all that, I have to go over to Keesler and set up an all-new bank account, which means all of my other fucking accounts that everything is wired to, I have to switch them. I am tired. Not sleepy tired, not snoozy tired. It's more like a depressed tired because after all that shit was done, my brain shut down and I conked out for like another few hours. And I just want to pay my fucking bills, man. I don't want anything else. I'm not asking. I just want to pay my goddamn bill. That is it. I have 2 months worth of a phone bill currently waiting for money. All of my shit, like my PlayStation account, my Netflix that several people fucking use, all of my bullshit.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
I feel myself physically aging.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. Throw into second. And he's able
frankly,
to hustle his way up to second.
I have decided that existence is just not the vibe for me.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most.
Well,
swing, high drive,
not only that,
and deep.
but
and it's gone.
The refills on my birth control are empty, so I have to find a fucking clinic or a doctor or whatever to see. I have to go out and
that'll
speak
bring
to
in
a
Ramon
doctor
Mariano.
just to
He'll
get
send a
put
ground ball
back
down
on
to
a
third.
medication
And he whiffs on it as this
that
ball's
is
right
free.
under
It doesn't
his
even
glove.
fucking cost money, but doctor visits could charge like $25 fucking dollars. Be like, hey, I need to go back on my birth control. $25
Swinging a ground ball to third.
to fucking not be
The inning
pregnant.
will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
And I am tired,
Now batting.
tired, and I hate everything. And I want this fucking year in my life to be over. And I'm tired. I'm tired.
And that'll bring
I'm
up
fucking
Matt Olson.
tired. And I even told him, like, look, it's because I moved and was unemployed for a short bit. Ba-da-da-da-da. But they are decided not, son.
Come to the
Like,
plate
fucking...
in 5. Into the box, Aaron Hicks. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Aaron.
I feel like your ba-da-da-da-da was the same as like Snoop Dogg's in the next episode.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
I thought you were gonna say
good breaking ball right there.
the
Good hard slider. The count now 0-2.
I can't think of
He's
any way
getting
to turn
deep
your
into
name
the outing,
into
but
a
his
condo
slider's
like
still
that,
staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good
Now
now as he did
that
early
nature.
on.
Anywho,
So he sets him down swinging. Aaron Hicks becomes the first out in the
another
bottom
breath.
of the 6th inning. And he's really getting the better of him now. Strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly
I'm
all of the
not
spots, and that's been a
vibing
big
with
factor
a
why
goddamn
he's been
thing
so
currently
successful up
happening
to this point.
to me or in this
Swinging
world.
strikeout on the breaking
next
ball.
for the
Gio
Yankees.
Urshela.
I
shortstop.
just
Number
want
2 this inning.
Laser.
Torres
a
is in
fucking
play now as
break.
he looks at a called strike 1.
because not only
Popped up.
like was I unemployed for that short time, but
Simeon
even while I
has
was
a
still
play.
working, because of the
And
horse
that
shit
ends
going
the inning.
around, hours were still being cut. So I was barely making
New
enough to
inning
make
set
sure
to get
that bills were
underway.
paid, and I had
Standing
things
in
that I
for the
fucking
Athletics,
needed
Chris
as
Davis.
it
Designated hitter.
stands.
Chris
So,
Davis.
like,
First pitch of the at-bat
it was
on
it was
its
hard
way.
enough surviving on just
Swinging the ball pulled
Bill
foul into the lower level and
what-
left.
fucking.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right
Now,
there is
if
the
they
reason
were,
we need to extend the
because
netting
of all this shit,
without.
actually
There's a swing and a ball hit
keeping
in
the
the
things
air,
they're
and a
supposed to
ball
keep
that
closed
he got
closed
every
and
stitch
paying their
of, as that
employees
one, without a doubt, is gone.
for that anyway.
Your
Jonathan
attention,
Holder
Maybe-
comes on to pitch
Now
now.
pitching
Maybe we
better
for the
results
New York
than the other arms that they've
Number
run out there in
56.
this one.
Tired.
At the
Jonathan.
plate now, Sean Murphy.
Very stressed. I told my
First
boy about it
pitch
today 'cause
foul
he was
behind
wondering
the
what I was
plate.
on the phone with.
He's working on a
Everything
1 for
that
3
had
thus
happened.
far.
And I'll admit I did get a little agitated
0-1
with him for a
pitch.
hot second because I told him even
Line
before we
drive
left
to
play,
left.
like, look, I'm gonna try to keep this account
Stanton
open,
is there,
and then when we
makes the
get there,
catch for
open a
the out.
separate account so I can
Now
keep one of
that'll
them
bring
as a
in
backup.
Chapman.
And he already
Already
fucking
a
knew
pair
that.
of
I
long
told
balls
him
on his
that.
line in this
He's
one,
like, well,
so we'll
maybe
see
you
what
should
else
have
he
just
has
pulled
in
the
store
wheel off.
here.
I'm like, first of all, I told you I was keeping it, so do not say things. I'm not asking you for advice. I'm not
And there are
asking
2
you
away now.
for help. I'm simply telling you
Standing in,
Number
wanted
Montana
to
is
know
career
because
numbers
asked
against this
what was
pitcher. Just a
going
couple of
on.
matchups, no hits
So after I
in 2
fumed for a
at-bats.
hot minute, he came back in and he
Takes
chilled
something
out,
off here as
curled
this
up for a
is
second
lazy
before he had to
fly
go to
ball
work,
out to center
and
field. Judge
everything is fine,
is underneath
everything
this
is
one
chill.
as he puts this
He
one away.
was not
The
trying
side
to
is
offer
retired.
unwanted advice.
Ready for another chance?
Digging myself
For the
into
Singled
the
his last time.
center of
Second
the
base.
It doesn't
sun.
look very
DJ.
promising so far in this one as we
0-1.
move into the later
That's
all I
innings.
want.
Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Yes,
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
but
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
just
Lucky he got a piece
yeet
right there.
myself
He was
straight
definitely
into that
late on
void.
pitch after seeing
no
a previous
concern
off-speed
for
pitch.
anything else. Just straight up go.
Do you remember what we talked about last night?
Yeah.
Olsen is over
That's what
and
I'm
puts
just
it away
gonna
for
say
the
that.
first down.
With,
Now
with
back.
the idea
First
of
base point.
And he's likely
Luke.
just trying
You're
to
gonna work
put
them
one
out.
in play here.
We'll get there.
2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Ball
One ball,
one,
no
no
strikes to count.
and I'll probably just leave it at that.
Now a fastball for a called strike.
ball,
It's 1-1.
Well, you
Ooh,
kind
that
of
was some gas. Triple digits
with your
on the
mental
radar gun.
tiredness.
can't keep the weight back, and he
Take a
falls
little
behind
mental
1
nap.
and 2. Now here's the pitch.
I did, and I still woke up stressed.
Well, I mean, like, not like a physical nap. I mean, like...
1 run, 2 hits. And
none of this stuff.
For the Yankees so far.
It's what, it's almost 9 o'clock.
The third time he's fanned in the game.
You know,
it's been a rough night at the yard
target is
that's 3 times
closed
he's
or
gone
closed.
down.
Now batting.
You're not there anyways.
So they've
The
really
bank's
figured
closed.
out how to attack this guy.
Hawaii Bank.
Sanchez.
Hey, this guy's
Yeah,
got to
they
be
might
pretty proud of
Either
what he's done so far.
like,
It's
all-
never easy to pitch on the road. But
In
to
this
have
moment,
this kind of outing in a ballpark that is
nothing is
notoriously
happening.
known as being hitter friendly, it's been a
So
treat
take
to watch.
that mental break.
And it's fouled away.
I'd like to take myself out of my head for a hot and spicy minute.
And he struck him out. His
Guess what
8th
else
punch out of the ball game,
I
and that
realized
one
today?
ends.
I forgot
All set for the
to
start of the
pick up
inning,
a
and that'll give way to the
refill
veteran
The
second
second
baseman
for my
Tommy Lacombe. First pitch
antidepressants.
coming, here it is. As anticipated,
They're at work,
here's a
and I'll
ground
get
ball
them
down to the
tomorrow.
right side. A dive, but he can't knock
But
it down. It's through for a base
I
hit.
have not taken them today.
Now batting.
Hey,
Right
not an
field.
When I
easy
get to work
thing
tomorrow,
do
I'm
right
going to
there,
have to
Gabriel, with
immediately
that
shove that
stacked
shit
outfield
into my
on the right
face.
side to hit it through where the shift is. Have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
The batter.
Now back to the top
Number
of the
22.
lineup. Stepping in, Ramon Laureano. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
You could be that dead Russian
On the
ghost man
line,
from
that's a
Destiny.
base hit into left field. Now a
Or
long
whatever it
throw
was.
to third.
Birdman.
Oh no, he's not
No,
dead.
won't
He's dead.
get
He's
him.
dead.
Yeah, okay, I combined things.
Yeah, I think he was
No,
sitting on the
I
fastball,
would-
so
Now
he
batting.
got the changeup. He was way out in front of
It is
it,
my
but he kept
dream
his
to
hands
finally
back
hit it.
long enough.
Oh, I didn't
to keep
mean it
fair
like
down the
that.
line. That's not
Oh,
all
too
base
bad.
hits
That's
do.
how I.
No.
First
Oh.
is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
I would love to cease existence.
At the plate,
Now
Matt
batting.
Olson. Runner in
The
I've
first
scoring
tried applying
position
for it a
with
few
two
Matt.
times, but
First offering
obviously
on
it
its
didn't
way.
fucking work.
High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it.
No.
Trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Bullshit.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. That'll
Leading
bring
up
up the
for
former
the
American
Yankees.
Saying
League
it
Rookie
is
of the Year,
absolute
Big
right
Aaron
field.
Judge.
horse shit.
Aaron.
First pitch fastball.
I don't
swung
know.
down, 6-0-1.
I don't ask for too much
He
in
got
this
a swing
life.
and a miss
Just
on
to
that last
not
pitch,
live
but
it.
that's not the location he
But,
wants to live
you
in
know.
against
Down,
a hitter of this
0-2.
quality.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that's
Because
the
you know
first
what?
out.
A funeral is just one bulk payment, and that is it. You are done.
Now
We're
batting.
done.
The
Stepping up to
designated
That's
the
it.
plate, Clint Frazier.
Clint.
He'll look to bounce back
Frazier.
after
You don't have to
striking out
pay
his last time up.
multiple bills or anything
Bases
like
are
that. It's
empty,
just,
one
all
man.
right, here's your fucking dying cost, and then
Tough
you
to
can
do
go about
much
your
with
fucking
that
one.
one.
business.
Swing and a miss.
That's so much to ask.
Struck
Hell,
him
I don't
out.
even need a
Struck him out
coffin.
again, I
Throw
should
me
say.
into the
His third
dirt.
punch out
Put
of
some
the game.
fucking flowers or some shit on me. I don't give a
Now
shit.
batting. Catcher.
Rosemary, I don't
Kyle.
care.
And a
Just
foul
fucking-
behind the plate.
Gioka.
Murphy shading to his right, makes the catch, and that'll
Did I hear you
retire
get a
the
vape
side.
before you said all that?
Ladies
Adam
and
Ottavino
gentlemen.
Yes.
enters
Your
the
attention,
mop-up
please.
role as he'll
No,
try
nothing
to
wrong with that. I
help
was just
them.
like, I
So
definitely
right
thought I
here it
heard
is.
like the noise
That was
of it.
it.
Set to
Sounds
start
like that's
the
not
ninth
usually
in this
funny.
one, and that'll
Ottavino.
bring up the big-time
And
power bat
I've
of
been
right-handed hitter
vaping
Chris
so
Davis.
much more
This is
because
hit high
I'm
in the
so
air out
stressed,
toward left
which is
center. Hicks
inevitably
is
my
under it,
throat is not liking that at
and
all.
that's the first out of the inning.
Especially, and now I'm experiencing cold weather again,
Now batting.
which I guess my body's not
John
liking that too much, but
Murphy.
fuck it. I just
Stepping into the box,
God,
Sean
and
Murphy.
myself.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
The cutoff.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he
It's
turns
just
another one around
spicy.
here. And his
And
fine
I
ball
didn't
game will
ask
continue
for
to
any of
give
it.
him another home run.
whatsoever.
Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys.
I'm pretty sure seasonal sickness is upon its way because I can still taste everything and shit like that, so it's not anything like the thing.
It's not like the thing.
It's not the thing. I just... And I've been paying attention to that to make sure it's not the thing. So it's not that thing.
You can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place.
Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. Hicks going
regardless
back
of whether or not it's
to the wall. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Well, if you'd have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
So now it's Mark Canna.
What did you do all last night while we watched that movie?
I was playing Skyrim.
Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here.
What I'm currently doing too.
Line drive to left.
What the?
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter number
There's
3.
Tommy LaStella now. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
LaStella.
From the stretch.
Not vibing.
Now a swing and a deep drive to right. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Now batting.
Oh, and then tomorrow I have to.
So that'll bring up Steven.
I have to go in to work earlier because I have to talk to HR about my bullshit. Because they're at work, it was shitty, my cousin said fuck you, and then decided to wake up my anxiety, and they double teamed me in the middle of my shift, and I had to talk to somebody in the office, be like, hey, so, here's the deal. I need some help because XYZ, and I'm not trying to have that nervous breakdown in the middle of work and everybody be shocked or some shit. So I'm going to tell you this right now. So now I have to go in and talk to the other HR person, so there can be some type of little SOS thing in place in case things happen, some of which including in the unlikely but still not quite 0% chance that my mom decides to stroll her ass up into fucking Target and I freak out in the middle of work because, again, it is unlikely, it's unlikely, but it's not 0%. It's not, because she, around holidays, she'll start going to random ass places looking for bullshit, and that's just not a fucking thing that I'm ready to deal with. Do I need to deal with it? Absolutely. Am I gonna have to one day actually see her face to face and fucking get this shit over with? Absolutely. Am I ready and mentally prepared to do that now? Fucking no. I regret waking up in the morning every time I wake up. So I have to go talk to them about that. I just am very over existence. Not my vibe. I'm not liking it. I appreciate the opportunity, but it is not for me. Yeah, how was your day? I also do not have insurance right now, and need to figure out what the fuck later on whether or not they're gonna keep me. Because if they're gonna keep me, then that means I will eventually get it. But if they're not after seasonal is over, I need to fucking figure some shit out, or start going to like I don't know. But
let's
I
go
need
down
to get
the field
all my
for a
medications and
report.
shit back
Heidi,
in order.
what did the players share with you heading into this contest?
I'm sure the only thing I have refills left on is my fucking levothyroxine, and that's about it. I need to see a doctor about my antidepressants because I think, because I've been on these for so long, that they're starting to not work anymore, because that's some bullshit that fucking happens. And oh fucking shit. Did you know that antidepressants are in fact not supposed to be a long-term fix? It's supposed to help alongside several other things in order to eventually fix pseudo-fix the problem,
there's an old adage in baseball that's
and get you to a point where
this is one of the top hitters
you're
in that lineup. So
pseudo-stable
a solo home run right here,
figure out your shit or cope with it. However, there are some people out there, like me, that end up on them for so long, regardless of whether or not they're all the same, that our brains and bodies go through withdrawal if we do not maintain those chemicals in our system. And sometimes our brain doesn't figure out how to make those chemicals on their own anymore.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson.
Yes.
That being said,
to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance.
And I do not have money for therapy.
Yeah, the pitcher
what they did was
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And this one is gone.
Of bullshit that they offer, including 5 free counseling sessions with the it's an independent thing that helps out. Like Target does not know. Like nobody at your place of work knows about whatever hell y'all talk about. That is a separate thing altogether. So there's like that
nice play for the first down.
So they're not all up in the shit.
Right.
Now
and that'll bring in Matt Chapman, his career line against Garrett Cole. He's got 5 base hits in 24 at-bats.
Yeah, so I'm probably going to have to actually use that here eventually, because despite how much I bitch about Target, and I know I do, it's just because I'm tired, it's actually a very good place to work, and they do try to help out their employees, because they all know that, hey, we're in fucking retail. This is miserable. We get it.
The left fielder,
so now
20.
It's Mark Canna. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left.
Right.
Stanton will get there, and he puts it away to... Here's the first pitch.
Leading off for the Yankees.
The timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Wind up and the 0-1.
Yeah, is almost over.
For strike 2.
I want this year and my life to be over.
Well, this year's almost over.
Job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Yet, though. That's the problem. I want to get this shit
lofted in the air
adjusted
right center. Piscotty's
soon. Because Ashton's birthday is coming up,
away.
And fucking there's some shit going to get her, and fucking after I get all my bullshit paid out,
up next,
what the fuck ever,
the center fielder
comes into this at 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hick.
Out in front of it, strike 1. No runs, just one hit. And
I feel
no
like
errors
this shit will be sorted out real soon.
A ground ball sent back up the middle. Chapman has
I know it'll be sorted out. Like I know, but it's not sorted now, and it's a problem now, and that in itself.
Urshela is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Isn't your birthday also like right around the corner?
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat.
Weren't you guys born like, I mean, a year apart, but like days apart?
Yeah.
Popped him up.
So what do you mean, kind of?
Olsen is there for
wasn't like one of your birthdays like the 27th and the other one's like the 30th?
No, hers is the 25th.
And yours is
the Bombers. They trail here 4-0. Jonathan Loaiza.
I knew one of yours was the 30th.
Bullpen now to start inning number 7.
And one of the other ones was something.
On its way.
But you're a year older than her?
Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the
first
down.
You remember anything.
The batter.
Riding in once again, Stephen Piscotty. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody.
Are you excited about your birthday, or are you one of those I don't know?
No, because that means I'm getting older, and I do not want to acknowledge the fact that I'm
into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I do not want to.
Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall.
Are you like Yuri, where you won't even so much as accept a gift?
Well, you can't fault the center fielders
because you hate your birthday.
He tried to track it down, but I don't think he had much of a chance to get there. His teammates will eventually help him out, but by that time, he's safely at third.
Just something in general.
That'll bring in Ramon Laureano.
Freaks me out and makes me anxious because people are giving me things. Is this okay? Do I deserve that thing? And also, please don't spend money on me because, you know, that anxiety bullshit.
Marcus Semien will stand yet again.
Me and Ashton have been friends forever, and it still makes me
uncomfortable. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Stanton looking
but I also acknowledge that that's part of her love language, I guess you could say.
On back-to-back pitches.
Your attention,
Jonathan
please.
Holder comes on to pitch now hoping for better results than the other arms that
number
they've run out there in this one.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Yeah, there's.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 home runs already to his name in this one. We'll see if he could possibly strike again. Fouled off.
Do you know where Ashton is? Because I know she's not home right now.
I can't remember if she works today or not. No, I don't think she is.
And it's
I have no idea. I talked to her a little bit earlier.
Still only 1 out in the inning.
She'll be on when she gets home, she said.
Oh, gotcha.
She was texting me earlier.
Filthy change
there's that.
Her mom, but he's able to make contact and he'll get another chance.
Her arm and some shit. I don't know.
Wouldn't be too surprised.
The 0-2 once more.
Not at all.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Legs churning, he's headed for second.
Patrick Madden is, but
and he'll pull into second with his fourth hit of the ball game.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right there, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means
I have not been able to
Chris
keep
Davis is in
thoughts
one away now
or
as he
trains
swings
of
and misses
thoughts
here
or
at
even
strike
full
1.
sentences in my head for days now.
I
don't know what it is, but I am fairly certain. Every time this happens, like aside from the seasonal
and I mean by
regular
plenty,
depression,
that
which is
ball
making
was
super fucking
crushed.
peppermint flavored depression. Normally when this happens, it means something like an event of some type is going to happen.
This one off. He's got
I don't know how else to explain it. It's just, it means something is about to happen. I don't know what the thing is, but some shit's about to go down.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Stanton.
That right
at
now.
the track.
I don't.
On the warning
I don't
track,
want
he
that
makes
right
the
now.
catch.
And what if it doesn't?
Now so that brings up the always
That's the
intense
thing.
Matt
I want to
Chapman.
believe if nothing's going to happen.
Strikeouts for him to this point in the
But
ballgame.
I've got a track record showing that every time this feeling hits, you're like, oh hey, it's a sign from the universe. Some shit's about to happen. So like, prepare your asshole, I guess.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Yeah.
He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
I'm not gonna say it's.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
You know, I'll just describe it as energy. It's just some fucking energy in the air. It's like, hey, prep yourself. Like, oh, okay, we're doing this.
0-2 once more. 2 out, nobody on.
I mean, as long as it has nothing to do with LaCrista.
Shot to left field and
like, it's gonna bother me
Look
like this currently is. But in the long run, I'm not.
And gone.
It's not her, then
absolute
you know what? All right, cool.
bomb. I almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Now pitching.
Yeah, hey, Matty, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, but you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ball.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Tommy.
Here's Tommy LaStella now. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
Was it yesterday
that we were all shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of this series as this lead got even wider.
Holy shit, it feels like it was not yesterday.
Now batting, the right fielder, Steven.
I hate the way my nose
that'll bring up Steven Piscotty. And it's fouled away. Ottavino has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level and posts a respectable ERA in the high 3s.
But in the long run, everything.
A swing, and there it goes. Forget about it. This is going to be back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs.
What an awesome moment for this team right here. That's the 4th home run in a row. There's a fight at the bat rack right now.
Please.
Guys are chomping at the bit to get up at the plate.
Luis Cessa
number
comes on the
85.
pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. A long inning as they've hung a 9 spot on him to this point.
Oh, God, why?
Lifted down the line and left.
Oh.
And this will wind up a foul ball.
Good for you. You're farting a little louder than everybody else.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
I think the worst thing I saw recently when I was coming home from Vermont was
a
Toyota Tacoma, which is like one of them real tiny trucks.
And
like
that'll bring up
Torres.
He leads off this half inning.
They
They hope to be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave.
Sounded like my lawnmower.
They need to get back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked.
Like, no exaggeration. Literally, picture a stereotypical lawnmower sound.
Together.
Yeah.
But coming from a Toyota Tacoma.
And there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. He's set and the pitch.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there.
Sir, I don't know if you this, but you sound and look kind of like a fucking
He challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give us a
Like, I've seen people announce they have small penis with like the really big lift kits and stuff like that, or like the smokestack. But you don't have to actually make sure that we can hear you. We can hear the small penis announcement.
Energy, yeah, like, okay, we get it. You got a micro peen, it's fine.
Stepping in and ready for
You
another
just said that to me,
Marcus
it won't let me out.
The shortstop.
You got a micro peen.
2 for 4. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
It's locked up. Please don't let it out.
If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly
Got
a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
But oh my God, you want to
center base hit.
I don't even want to call what I saw like
Hey,
Ricer because it was Ricer, but also it was just like, wow, you like broke a monster. But while I was still living in Hawaii and boy, I had to like go by the bank. Actually, no, I think it was me and Des. We had to like go by somewhere, and we were at a red light. And of course, we hear somebody's obnoxious.
Olsen with a drive out to deep right.
So it was on my side of the car, and I looked out.
Second deck and gone.
This fucking guy, in his like, what is it?
Wow, you have a
it was like a little white compact. I'm trying to remember. Oh, what one it was? It was like a. It's kind of like a car my parents had when I was little, except this one was not cool because their rear view windows on the sides of their car were gone, and instead what they had in place was that they had taken plug-in like auxiliary speakers, and they had attached them to where the mirrors were supposed to be, but had them facing outwards towards like the road and shit, so everybody could hear their fucking music.
57.
And you could see the wires like going back into the car through the windows. And he had a fart can. Of course he had a fucking fart can. But like, I don't know what or why he decided this was a good thing to do, or what even gave him the idea. But he was just. And I'm pretty sure this was like some like low-key fucking like SoundCloud rapper or some shit, because it did not sound very good, and I had no idea who the fuck it was. But his little setup had everybody at that four-way just looking at him like, what the fuck are you doing, man? It was,
they weren't going to keep this
not a good time.
The batter number 3. Second
it was not a good time had by anybody, and I to this day wonder how and why he did that. Because like I looked into the car, like who the fuck is that? It was some douchey fucking guy, snapback, sitting backwards on his head, and these like bug-eyed fucking sunglasses. And he's just sitting there vibing like he's hot shit, and I'm like, dude, you're like a fucking asshole. You're not.
3 homers in the same inning. This has become an offensive explosion. I need a mound visit.
Gotta get that exposure.
I'm hoping it wasn't like him, like that wasn't his shit. He was blaring trying to fucking it was not
he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame.
It was just, oh my god. Ugh.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back
I can't necessarily speak on people with loud, obnoxious music
balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate.
But I can't ever say that I've done
now
that.
The New York
it's times like this when
like these look like some speakers you hook up to your like your computer, and you just jimmy rig that shit to his car. And I listen to a lot of obnoxious shit too. But you know what? 9 times out of 10, it's good.
Now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton.
I don't
from him so far in this one.
Oh,
the left
fuck,
field.
dude.
Probably a design thing. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes.
I'm pretty sure
that
dude was playing his own music, now that I think about it.
He's ready. Here's the
he just seemed too proud of that shit.
That's otherwise not something to
ready with the 0-1. Swing
no, like,
and
I don't know who he was playing, but like, the beat just wasn't good, and whoever was rapping to it, like,
no wonder why they've only been able to
off
pick up
that
one hit
off
so far.
beat.
I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these
hitters.
Like, it was
not
awful, it wasn't cohesive, like, it didn't sound like there was much thought put into it as it stood.
So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and as you can see, they are way behind.
Yeah, if he's proud of it though, that's his business, I guess. But also do better.
New inning set to get underway, and up next
what the fuck am I looking at? Now I'm having a sugar craving, but I'm fucking... Whatever. Fuck. Whatever. What am I looking at? How do my eyes work? There's a thing somewhere. Oh.
Berkeley area native Marcus Simeon. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle, gloved by LeMahieu. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting,
Matt Olson will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game, as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off.
My eyes have also been watering relentlessly. I don't know why.
High and deep to left center field. Back goes Stanton.
I've been on the verge of crying often, but I have not cried.
But he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
You know, talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in 1 game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
Number 2, designated hitter, Chris.
Here's Chris Davis now. Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. Hicks going back. Still going back. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Wow, talk about a
Your
man
attention,
rising
please.
to the occasion.
Now
if this
pitching
team
for
rolls
the
to
New
the
York
playoffs,
Yankees.
I think he just
Number
made a convincing
47,
case for the MVP.
Jordan.
Sure, it's only 1 game,
Montgomery.
but that's his 3rd homer of the game, and we're not done yet. This is the kind of stuff legends are made of.
And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Matt Chapman. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
In now, Mark Canha. And he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here.
Fucking mods on this.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center.
Yeah.
Hicks has to retreat to the track.
I'm like, okay, but also, it's my console, and also I don't play with mods, and also it's borderline fucking impossible to reset it 3 fucking trophies again.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Yeah.
Bounce it to the left side. Chapman's got it.
Like, I never care about trophies, but it's always nice when you get them.
Yeah. I like that
Up
shit.
next for the Yankees, the center fielder.
Here's the first pitch.
Aaron
Hicks
0-1's the count.
is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. They're up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Holy shit.
The batter,
2 away now.
number 29.
Here's the first pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Everybody has 1.
Now
batting, feeling right there as he circles the field. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with 1 swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Oh, wait.
And it's fouled away.
I'm not wearing my glasses. That's why I can't see
Last chance for the Yankees. Sears down the first baseline.
I forget that I have glasses.
And that'll do it. The A's are back on top, champions of the American League.
I barely wear mine now too.
I don't like it because because I'm having stress breakouts. Like this parts of my face and my nose where they sit are also starting to break out. Just when I'm having a fucking stress breakout, and now I hate everything.
Well, congratulations to them as they're now the American League champs.
Okay, that's
they're
fine.
going to celebrate
Just
tonight, and then they're going to have to refocus for a run at the ultimate prize, the World Series trophy. Can't wait.
Well, it's a team sport, of course, but it is customary to recognize one individual that stood out above all else. And there he is on your screen. He's our top player of the game.
And enemies are nearby. Where the fuck is the enemy?
With 4 home runs, really a performance we'll remember for a long time. No other way to break it down except to say that was awesome.
So
no, there are no enemies. There are no enemies.
League championship, and they'll be headed to the World Series.
There are no enemies.
Matt, the domination we saw from this team in this series
straight up
put their opponents on notice. But
there's nothing
for them
there.
Now, it's back to 0-0. A new series awaits, and they've got to come up with 4 more wins to win the whole thing.
And now, what about the Yankees?
That's not a fucking enemy.
It's a shame because they were so good all season long up until this point. But let's be honest, they laid an egg in the series.
Oh my god, I need allergies.
I do, however, feel like this team's going to rebound and be back in the mix again next year.
Oh my god, I almost started sweating in the office talking to Emily, the girl in HR, because she's like, oh, we just want to make sure like there's no danger to you or anything. I'm like, ooh, because I didn't mention the suicidal bit. I said I didn't like waking up in the morning. I did not tell them, hey, yeah, no, I want to fucking kill myself. So hopefully that does not get brought up again. That's gonna be awkward for everybody. Where's my fucking... There it is. Ah, shit.
this shit down. You just sounded like Ash.
Oh, whoops.
Whoops. No, you don't have to say whoops or anything. There's nothing wrong with it.
I have every voice except my own. I do think it would be cool to be paid for that shit, but I also know that I am an absolute shitposting
who spoke earlier with some players from both sides about what it means for them to be playing in the World Series. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. As you might expect, these guys
were really fucking sad scene, like,
they absolutely dominated on their way here by sweeping the LCS in 4 games, and that has them feeling
popping. What the fuck was that? Like,
however, a number of the players acknowledge that the guys in the other dugout are going to be just as hungry for a world championship, so they know they are going to be tested every step of the way in this series.
Sometimes you get the pudding, you put it in the roof, and
so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bull. And he struck him out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
The windup and the 0-1. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
I got the count. 0-2.
Struck him out. So the plate now is the designated hitter, Adam. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and a strike to count. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Did a good job to shore up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
I just realized, where the fuck was Yuri that he found this picture, or took this picture, of the world's largest load of lobster bits?
That, based on the brand, I'd say he probably went to Costco.
Oh God, knowing him too. Knowing more like knowing his brand.
Yeah.
He went to
that
Costco.
Nord whatever that brand is normally Costco, where they sell fucking everything.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing
when we all met up, that was like something that he was very adamant and excited about. Like, when we all met up Thursday night, like we all got in, we got to Kyle's apartment, and he was like, okay. Or like we were talking like, so tomorrow we can't get to the house till like noon or whatever time check-in is. Before then, like, well, you know, James and Tibbs are gonna come over, they're gonna come over that night. Ryan and Courtney are gonna come over, we'll have breakfast here, like whatever. You know, we'll go pick up some stuff for the weekend. And you were like, we have to go to Costco. Is there a Costco nearby? Let's go to Costco.
Handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Were the first ones up, and Tibbs was like, like everyone else was still asleep. She saw me, like I was awake.
It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Like just like we'll go like, get like fucking McDonald's.
High in the air into left field.
Plain and ordinary.
See you later. Over
you know,
the
something
wall,
like we'll go get some coffees and some stuff for people.
When you're facing
like, yeah, I'm down. And then like it's like Yuri's ears perked up, and just all of a sudden he's like, people are moving.
But you know what it does?
People are leaving. We better go to Costco. We're going to Costco. And he shot up and went to
that'll bring up Matt Olson. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Gone.
He's got the soul
on
of a wee elderly woman
Another
that just
excellent
wants to
swing right
bake
there. That's
cookies all day.
multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the mark.
Yeah, you guys are good at fuck you're doing. I'm gonna
designated hitter.
fucking snickerdoodles.
And he fouls this one off.
Right, cool.
He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
I'm gonna go commit arson. I'm like, oh, okay.
He did make a lot of things while we were there. And I feel bad for Ashton because she was adamant about making food, and then I kind of like, speaking for myself, not for everybody, but speaking for myself, I was saying constantly stuff like, oh, no offense, but like, having not really ever left my like tri or quad state area, there's a lot of things I haven't eaten, like even just like from gas food, like Popeyes, Whataburger, Chick-fil-A, and so on and so forth. So I said, if I'm being honest with you, I'm going to probably eat more of that stuff than things that you're going to make, not because I don't want to eat the foods that you're making, but, you know, I gotta do this, you know, like everyone and their mothers, like you guys always give me shit, oh, you never had this, like, yeah, so I gotta do that.
Probably a good chance.
Like, I never got to even think about all the hype behind that Popeye sandwich because, well, the closest Popeyes to me is no.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there.
Like,
that's
my options
to this point.
in my immediate area, like within,
a lot of these hitters.
And I'd say a little over an hour drive, are like local places, which are fine. McDonald's, Burger King, Taco Bell, Wendy's, Domino's, Subway, and KFC. Oh, and Five Guys.
He's
out. You know, like all the very generic places, like the top chains for like, let's get some fast food. And even then, like I said, KFC, that's actually like that's probably the furthest.
Hey, this is a huge at bat
hell, my
right here.
closest
This
Olive
pitcher
Garden's
wants
an hour
to
and a half
end this
away,
inning and have 3, 4,
which is
5
one thing we actually did down there.
The
That's the other thing. Me and Ash were like, we gotta get Taco Bell one night. Me and Des were like, we gotta get Olive Garden one night. I'm like, well, we only got 3 nights to work with here, so that's two. That's like 2 meals and 2 nights right there. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been back for a couple months now, and I still have not gone to Olive Garden.
Changes up on him there, but it's
the last time I had Olive Garden was when I was down there.
Action on that strike
I was gone once and
right
coming
there.
back.
But
And I don't think I've been all year either. Like before, actually no, I went in like
struck him out, his 7th of the ball
Like,
game, and
it's
that
normally
ends
like
the
by the
inning.
time you and Ashton get off
Down
work
in order
is
go the
the
Braves.
middle of
They're on
fucking
the
night, and we're like, yeah, no, let's just whatever.
Ashton just sent me a TikTok that was very funny. I'm sending it to the group because I think you would like that as well.
There. Open bitch. Oh my god.
Short end of a
Fucking rude.
bottom of the 6th inning now.
I didn't ask
The
for.
power hitting
third
third
baseman.
baseman Matt
You know, let me
Chapman.
see right now if that bitch sent it to me too. Love the bitch.
There's a line drive, base hit to left field.
You absolute motherfucker.
Punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line.
It's priceless. I can't make this shit up.
Double-digit
Mark.
hits. Things don't look like they're going
It's
to
a very specific thing, and it's wild when
Manager
like,
out
Number
to take
46.
that slow walk toward the mound.
Yep.
And it looks as though that's going to be all.
which
for
turns
a
into,
starter
are
here
we
tonight.
okay?
And this one is gone.
Well, I'm
gonna
gonna take it a step further.
Well, that was this
So
lineup's
my
third
PlayStation
homer of the
theme,
game.
like on my home screen,
You know, D-Roll,
it's all
looks like
Spyro
the
related.
boys
The
are
music
dialing
is
long
from a
distance
Spyro
from the
level.
batter's box so far.
I
Number
only hear
three.
that sound
Yeah,
if
the
I
second
legit
baseman.
just turn my PlayStation on and don't sign in.
La Stella.
Stella now. As he pops the first
my
pitch
theme
foul
is
behind
the,
plate. 1 for 2 in the
The
ball game
dynamic
thus far.
theme for Destiny Forsaken.
Into the windup,
So all
here
I
comes the
see
0-1.
is the back of a hunter,
He pulls
and I
this one
hear
into
the
right,
fucking.
and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey guys, he was
Oh, you're
obviously
dun,
trying to
dun,
bury that
dun,
slide
dun.
down in
Now
there.
batting.
Nice execution
The right
by the
fielder.
batter right there.
Steve
Keeping his
Bear.
hands inside,
Oh
fighting.
God, it still hurts.
That was one of the weirdest Snapchats I've ever gotten.
I just didn't ask for that. I really didn't. I did not. Mother. Oh, motherfucking really.
This girl Snapchatted me a video of her like laying in bed, fully clothed, like, and it like not like nightwear either, like just regular like street clothes, but in bed with her fiance because they are engaged, and like he seemed like he was conked out for the night. He's passed out shirtless. So I imagine that he's like trying to sleep.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano.
But all the lights were on,
to left field
and she's like, "I am violently stoned right now, and I need to go to bed, but I can't stop." Which also never heard the term violently stoned before, but that's
ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now,
and that just was one of the weirdest. Oh, my dad's home. One of the weirdest things I've ever seen. Oh, here's another video.
Well, now you have.
With her glasses on too.
Well, now you have.
Is that what she's doing right now?
Yes.
Makes sense.
And knocked it right out of here.
number
To the
15.
plate now, Marcus
Gone.
Semien. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Now batting, first baseman.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson.
Olsen.
So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1.
There are a few things I want more in life than to just be able to play games at 60 FPS on a PS5.
Popped him up.
Wait, everybody's still
Darno
hyping about it.
over
It's
to
like,
his
guys,
left.
let's wait
One
until it's
down.
actually fixed first.
That's why I don't have one.
Yeah.
The
Like, I
batter,
do not.
number 2.
I may pre-order a game
Designated
here,
hitter.
but the last thing I'm
Chris.
gonna fucking pre-order is a
Davis.
console.
Never.
Like,
I
not-
will
To
say
left field. Well hit.
the
And he
this
will run
console
this
and
one
the
down.
Xbox One
Good
are
read
the
off
earliest
bat for
into
the
a
second
console's
out.
life cycle.
Now
I
batting.
ever got one.
Coming to
catcher.
the plate
I got a
now,
PS4,
Sean
Yeah.
Murphy. 2
I
hits
think
and 3 at-bats for him in this
Murphy.
one.
the same month as launch,
To short, hit hard.
and then I got an Xbox like the first week of December.
Throw in
Oh.
when it came
time
out.
for the third out, but
like
it's
a month after it came out.
Yeah.
Although I feel like both
Seventh
of their
inning ready to
rollouts
roll.
were a
That brings
hell of a
in
lot
Freddie
better than
Freeman.
these. Although
Starting to run out
I've
of
so
time.
far
They
not
haven't
heard
been
too
able
many
to
bad
score
things about the
any
Series
runs
X.
as we're moving late
I
into
just-
this one.
Yeah.
A perfect
Like, I'm gonna
time
get
for
it,
this
I want
leadoff
it, but,
guy
like, there's not
to
a whole
try
lot
to
I would
get
play
on
on.
base and ignite a rally.
Yeah.
He's not here. I've got my
and that's in
baseball, I've
there
got my
for strike
Apex,
two.
I've got
His slider's been impressive
other things,
all
you know,
night
like
long.
Xbox,
If he
I've
can
got
continue spinning it like
one
that,
game right
he's
now.
going to be just fine.
So
And this one's chopped foul right at home
apparently,
plate.
Until Dawn got some sort of like
The next 0-2.
kind of quality boost or something. I don't know how to
And
describe
right
it.
into
Like,
the shift.
it looks
But
better
this will
on
be a
there. Like
foul
some games,
ball,
like
and
they,
it's
you
still
know, obviously look a
0-2.
little better, but like, and they run at 60 FPS. But
Better
apparently,
graphics.
yeah. But like, there was a list of games. I want
Another
to say
one
Skyrim
sent
was also
foul.
one of them.
Skyrim is always going to be one of them because
The
it's
next 0-2.
like fucking crowning achievement.
Because
Which
they were like,
And he struck him
optimized
out.
for the
Strikeout
PS5. I
number 8
think it's
now
better
in the
for
ball
it.
game for him.
Man, this guy's
Like,
on
I'm
his
not gonna
game
deny
today, not
that
only when he's throwing
We
strikes.
bought
field.
Skyrim a number of times.
Strikeouts. What's even
Ronald
more impressive,
Acuna
no
Jr.
walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making his hitters swing the bat.
Ronald Acuna comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Hit hard on the ground to second. La Stella fields it
Got
cleanly.
him.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Hit.
The left fielder, number 20.
First pitch of the at-bat. Marcell Ozuna is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
For the
Braves are set down 1-2-3. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0.
Why did my mom just
digging in once again?
My mom's a quiet person. Like, I mean, very quiet. All she shares on Facebook are like sappy quotes and like animal pictures. Or like little you know, like here's a random picture of a kid dressed as Buzz Lightyear, like a little child, and then he's like next to like the Buzz Lightyear like guy in the costume at Disney, and the guy in the costume is trying to give him like a little fist bump, and she goes, "This picture just melted my heart." Like she posted that last year, and then it came up in her memory, so she shared it 3 days ago, saying, "One of my favorite pictures ever. I have no idea who that little kid is, but oh my god, cute." Happy birthday to another one of my gorgeous nieces. Have a wonderful day, with like a picture of flowers, just a stock picture of flowers.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
But she just posted, like, herself, typed this out, didn't share it. "I will put you in the trunk and help people look for you. Don't test me."
Athletic.
He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the seventh.
Chapman.
Fascinating.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Big favorite.
Your attention, please.
Comes on to pitch now hoping for better results than the other
Number
arms that
56.
they've run
Not
out
like they're
there
gonna
in
have
this
fucking
one.
cigarettes.
O'Day.
So now it's Mark Canha. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
That reminds me, anytime you do that, it reminds me of this, like, my cousin
0-1 delivery.
had this
swing and a drive
pretty much
sent
disgusting
toward the
apartment
gap. Back goes
for a couple of
Ozuna
years.
to the track.
Like, it was
On the
a
warning
6
track,
inside,
he makes the catch.
like, almost like trap house type apartment.
The batter, number 3.
Settling in
Second
now,
baseman.
It was him and one other friend lived there, and then a third
Bella.
friend eventually moved in, and literally his bedroom was a closet. Like, not even like a big closet, like a walk-in closet. Like, just like, he's like, "I'll live in the closet like, if I can pay a little bit less rent." I mean, like, they were all, well, 2 of them were, like, my cousin and the guy in the closet were, physically in the closet, were, like, good people. You know, they were just there. The third guy ended up being kind of a scumbag. But they all, like, still, there was a lot of smoking inside. And just, like, it was dirty, disgusting.
Bring up Steven Piscotty.
Nobody
There
knew
was-
how to clean.
There was,
well, I mean, it was 3 dudes, so yeah.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more
Like,
here.
there was a pitcher they would have in the living room on a table, that, you know, because nobody liked to drink, like, the last little corner of your beer or whatever it was you were drinking, so we would just pour the foam out, whatever's left in this pitcher, and that would never really get emptied out. So, and yeah, like I said, you could just, any given time you'd walk in there, even if, like, every window was open, and it would just be, like, so, like, foggy, cloudy, misty in there from all the lingering smoke. Then yeah, like, you know, and for that matter, like, these aren't, like, 3 regular dudes either. Like, my cousin's a plumber, the other, one of the guys was not a lumberjack, but he did, like, tree cutting.
Hey, having a
And
B
the
right
third one
here, I know it's
never really
frustrating
had,
the
like,
heck
an
out of the
actual, like,
pitcher. You keep
job,
these
like a
pitches
career
off,
job, at
maybe
least not
one
then. He
misses
does
over
now,
the heart
but,
of the
you know,
plate.
my cousin and the closet guy
This
are in,
one
like,
is
really good places.
blasted
Like,
to left field, and
never
there's
had, like, a,
no doubt
you know,
about it.
rough patch.
Back-to-back
Yeah.
sacks.
So anywho, so that's the setting for this. One day, and underneath them, they lived, it was a 3-story building. And the middle floor was people they were friends with. Like, this guy and his girlfriend lived underneath. Like, you didn't have to worry about noise complaints. And
Your attention, please.
They just, it was, you know, you can go there anytime. Like, the door was always open and we could come through, so like, there was always other people there.
So now to the
Usually
plate,
just passed out on the couch or doing whatever. And
oh my, there is no doubt
it was right in the heart of town. So like, it was perfect. People could go there, park there, walk. There was literally a bar next door. Like, you could spit on the roof of the bar.
Stop. Mark it.
And then there was, you know, just other bars right in walking distance as well. So it was like, it was the perfect, like, mecca of, like, where to go if you were in this friend group. But as time went on, the third guy would start having, like, more and more scuzzy people come over. And he would be, you know, constantly, like, he had his own couch. Like, if he was home, that was his couch. He would always be the one, like, he would, it was like a little love seat, but he was laying on it. And you could, it literally had, like, a funk in it from him being there so much. Like, it smelled like him, his whole, like, the whole couch was in the shape of his body laying in it. And just grubby and all that. So, all of that is the setting. One day there, it was just like my cousin. It was just the people that lived there, me, the people down below. And, like, I think that was it. It was like midday. And third guy, the scuzz guy, is like passed out on the couch with his eyes open.
Oh.
And just laying there, and he's got his phone face down on his chest. Like, not looking at it at all. So, we're sitting there, we're like watching TV or something like that. We'd watch, you know, like that was the place to go, like, oh, there's a game on tonight, like, let's watch the game. So, he's laying there face down, or with his phone face down on his chest, passed out, and all of a sudden, he, like, jolts awake. Doesn't even look at his phone, I don't think. I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure he didn't. And then he's like, says something, dude.
So many of today's
and he always said, this is how he talked, dude, fucking, dude, like, dude, stuffed fucking, have you tried the stuffed fucking chicken, dude? It's like stuffed fucking chicken, dude. Like, that's how he talked. So, he's laying on the couch, jolts awake, dude, my mom just fucking texted me, dude. Some fucking girl in Pennsylvania just killed herself. Like, that's very random. Like, nobody knew this girl. Like, we don't live in Pennsylvania, let alone really near Pennsylvania. And we're just like, okay. But one of the guys that lived downstairs was woke. Back before being woke was even like a thing.
Sometimes when a reliever
sits there and he goes, you know, it doesn't surprise me, because you know what they say. Takes a drag of a cigarette. Suicide's leading cause of death in America. So, me and my cousin, like, my cousin is an idiot. Like, he's an idiot. He was in, like, he was in, like, lower level classes in high school, stuff like that. But, like, he's got common sense. He knows what he's doing, and, you know, he's street smart, and, you know, whatever. And common sense smart. We look at it, and I knew that wasn't true, but I wasn't going to say anything. But he looks at me, and he goes, I'm pretty sure that's not true. Like, that's not right. I'm like, yeah, no, it's not. Like, and he goes, so he turns to the guy and he goes, his name's Cody. He goes, you know, Cody, I don't think that's right. He goes, nah, dude, trust me, it is. So my cousin takes out his phone, Google it, leading cause of death in America. We look at the list. Heart disease is number 1. I think like car accidents was like number 2. Cancer was in like the top 5 or something like that. Suicide was like 7th. So it was in the top 10, you know, and there was a lot of numbers to it, like, but my cousin goes, no, Cody, right, it says right here, like, we just Googled it, like, here's the actual numbers, like, leading cause of death in America is heart disease. You know, suicide's at, like, 7th. This kid Cody takes another big drag of a cigarette. You know, man, you know what they say, and again, he says, you know what they say, you know what they say, can't believe everything you read on the internet. And we're like,
is he just saying shit?
We're like, okay, well, that's sort of a fair point, but at the same time, this is like an official like listing, like, you know, this is legit, like, but we're like, whatever, fair point. We go, okay, whatever. Where'd you get your info from? You know, saying suicide's leading cause of death in America. He takes the biggest drag. Saw it in a video on YouTube. As dead serious as a person can be.
He wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and
what
that's
the fuck?
exactly what happens.
It sums up the entire apartment.
First batter he faces just rockets one off the wall.
Like, it's bad when my cousin, who is could be a certified dumbass, was probably the smartest one in that apartment.
And the runner from second is in to score.
Man, I think I've run out of superlatives to talk about their offensive
Now
production in this one.
The third
Some
baseman,
teams don't score 17 runs in a 4-game set, let alone in one game here. It's been incredible.
I've got old Snapchats somewhere, or Vines even, like buried away somewhere that I eventually want to find, so I can like send them to people, so I can show them what that apartment really looked like. It's like, I can't act like no matter how bad I just made it sound, I cannot accurately describe how disgusting that place was.
No, I believe you.
Of course, none of us really cared or even like saw it for the most part because we were like we were all in our late teens, early 20s. Like, he got that apartment when he was 17? No, 19. He got it when he was 19. And he moved out when he was...
Now Kenna smacks one to left. Lots of carry on this one. And out of here.
He moved out when he was 21, so we only had it for 2 years.
That ball was
but it was a long, disgusting, dirty 2 years.
By that swing right there, an absolute bomb.
It was like right when all of our friends were turning 21.
Now
like we were still going to college parties. We would go to the bar.
Leaves a lot to be desired. He needs to start attacking, or he's going to be lifted.
Stepping in now, Tommy Lucilla. And how about that right out of the bullpen?
The epitome of filth. Like, I wouldn't be surprised. So, the last of the three who moved out, probably, I think, 4 years ago, I wouldn't be surprised if there are still plenty of remnants in that building, in that third story, from our time there, 8 years ago.
Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
I got the count 0-2.
There was like this. It was funny because like there was two entrances. There was a back door, like there was a back, like not like a fire escape, but like a huge stairway to get all the way up to the top of the building and go inside. Because the building was big. It wasn't just like your average six-story house. Like, it was big. And like nobody ever wanted to take that way in the winter because it was like the world's iciest stairway. So you'd go inside like the front door of like the house.
And it's quickly
you go all the way up these stairs and you get to a door. You open the door and you go in it. And you go up one more flight of stairs, and then all of a sudden you're in this what would seem to be like a crawl space attic type thing. We called it the Willy Wonka hallway because like it started off like a regular, like you get to the top of the stairs and you know it's like a regular hallway, but then you go down the hallway and it's literally the size of the door frame to get into the apartment once you get towards the end of it. Like it would shrink, or if you're leaving the apartment, it would get bigger as you leave. Because it literally, the door would take you to a closet in one of the bedrooms. That was the second entrance to the apartment, going through the closet of the other bedroom.
Locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches.
I've never seen anything like it, honestly. Like, in all my times, all my travels, I've been to plenty of different like buildings and structures, houses, apartments, condos, studios, lofts, whatever. I've never seen that.
Leading off, 48. The right fielder.
Don't imagine it'd be a common thing.
First offering on its way.
Oh, fuck.
Snapchat is acting weird. Is she my top friend? Oh my god, she's my third top friend. Huh. I think my Snapchat just went down. Nope. Just my internet. On my phone, strictly.
Popped high in the air. Swanson is calling for it. He's got it one away.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now batting, number 22.
Stepping in, Ramon Laureano.
Not my best friend,
Went deep last time up.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
I got one to send on the second try. This one's now going on its 4th try. And this is the one I care more about sending.
Now batting,
digging in to try it again,
Marcus
Semien.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball because he certainly got a break.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Digging in, Austin Riley, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's one gone here in the ninth.
The batter number 1.
0-1's the count. One away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
They've done a real nice job
my
keeping this
nose
guy
is
in the
cleared.
wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do
That's
any
the one
damage.
thing about working from home. I don't leave that, and like everything
So
closing
make
up
it
again. Like
back-to-back
I'm all for a
punch
shutdown
outs here
again.
to the first
I'm all
two
for
men he
like
faces out
going
of the
days on
bullpen.
end or weeks on end without even going out for a drive.
The right fielder.
Just like bunkering down.
That's back-to-back days.
But my
He's making
allergies
it look
are at
pretty
their
easy.
worst
This
when
has
I'm
the
home.
makings of a good outing so far.
And when I'm home, my allergies are at their worst
Now they're
in
down to
this
perhaps
room.
their final strike of the evening. Swing
And of
a
course,
miss.
this is
He
where I
stuck
spend the
him
majority of my
out,
time.
and that'll do it here as the ball game is
If
over.
I'm being
So
honest,
first blood has
I
been
don't
drawn
think
in this World Series, and guys, what have we
anything
learned?
about my
Well, in
anything
terms of what shape this series is going to take,
enjoys
that really rides on
Anything.
the game 2 result.
or
If
outside
they can do it
because
again
like
tomorrow and go up 2-0,
I just recently found
they'll
out
become
I'm
heavy
allergic to
favorites to
fucking
raise the
grass.
But we could also be heading into game
Cause
3.
like
Heading
we were
into
talking with my dad,
even
me and
at
Ashley, we were
one
hanging out at my
apiece.
dad's house.
Really,
We
we'll
just
know a
started
lot
talking about like
more after
outside
game 2.
bullshit and how it was like the plants outside of our landlord's house in Hawaii would always upset my allergies. And we somehow got talking about grass. I'm like, yeah, I don't like how grass makes you itchy. And they both looked at me and they're like, grass isn't supposed to make you itchy. I'm like, no, grass has never made you itchy. It's like every time I've touched some type of grass or like rolled in it or something, like I would get so fucking itchy. And they're like, dude, you're allergic to grass. I thought that was a thing. I just thought grass was a fucking itchy thing,
So the
but nope,
A's
it's
talked
just
to
me.
our own Heidi Watney before the game. Heidi, what's the state of this team headed into this
I was
upcoming
very
game
offended.
2?
Matt, there's no doubt they're riding high after coming out on top in Game 1, but that doesn't have these players or coaches feeling more at ease about
Leading
this
off
game
for
or the rest
Atlanta,
of the series.
the right fielder.
Sure, it's nice to get the first
Nick.
4 wins out of the way,
Mark
but
Georgia
many
did a
players
hand
told me
recount,
they
and
have to
Biden
bring the
still
same
won.
level of focus, intensity, and execution
I think they
with them
flipped
into
like, I
Game
think
2,
700 votes
especially since their
were
opponent is going to be
miscalculated,
even
so that
hungrier
dropped
for
the
a
lead
win
down
here
to like
tonight.
11,000.
Strike 2
But
on
that's
a
officially all
well-placed
50 states
changeup
called.
around the knees. And so now the Braves will get both a
Go
left-hander
on,
and a right-hander up and
they
throwing
already
in the
counted
bullpen.
it.
Might have jammed him a little
Well,
there.
so
as
now
this is
apparently what
softly hit
happens
and
is
foul off to the left.
The state will certify the results before 5 p.m. tomorrow. When that happens, then
And another foul
I would
ball.
imagine either nothing, which
Wind
would be
up
shocking,
and the
but I would
0-2
imagine
pitch.
that our current sitting president would then decide he wants a machine recount, which is his right,
You
which
know,
sucks for
taking
Georgia
you inside
taxpayers
the
because
mind of
they
the
pay
batter
for it.
right here, you can't
And then,
get
after
in
the
auto
machine
swing
recount, he
mode.
would
You
lose
still
for a
have
third
to
time in
control
that
the
state.
strike zone.
Swinging
And
a hard hit
I'm
ball
kind of here for
down the
that,
line
I'm not
and
going to
right.
lie.
And that finds
As
the
much as
outfield
it's annoying to
grass
just
for a
have this
base hit.
constant
The relay, and he's able
try
to
to do what we
hustle his
can to
way up to
sabotage.
second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
watching him
The
go.
first base
So
man,
next
Maybe
up
currently,
is Freddie Freeman.
I believe
Swings and
his
hits it
current
foul
court
off to the
record
right
when
and out of
challenging
play.
these results
He's 0
is
for 2
1
in the
in
ball game
30.
so far.
So
Another
between
one
31
fouled off,
attempts,
and
he
he's
has
quickly
gotten
behind
1
0-2.
to go his way, but it has
No
not made a
runs,
difference.
4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. The relay throw.
There was
and
a
safe.
I don't
Now
know what I guess
Pitch coming, here it is.
I guess where
Ronald
Giuliani's
is for the third time as he swings and misses at that
was,
one. It's nothing in
going
one.
on saying we have hundreds
Barely
of
able to make contact. Down 0-2
all this
now.
other legal mumbo jumbo trying to make it sound like they actually have something.
Again, he
And
sends it out of
his
play.
hair dye started running
Oh, I
down
saw
both
that.
sides of his
Next
face.
0-2.
I saw that. Like, what
And
kind of
he's fouled
cheapy
away.
spray and shit are you wearing, sir?
Marquez takes his lead at third.
We can't even get a regular box of fucking hair dye. Okay.
Even more than that, I saw 2 videos. The first one was apparently straight from the president's
trail in this close game.
Like, he has all this.
has been a big.
There he fucking is. After so long, the second smartest spider is online.
The center fielder, number 22.
Someone on Trump's like YouTube feed was like,
Line drive to left.
Did you see Rudy's fucking hair dye? It
Ozuna
looked like a
is
mess.
there,
Like, and it
he'll
like
bring
accidentally
this
left
one
his
in.
mic on.
Now
And
batting.
then
brings up
someone
the
else,
always
I think it was
intense
Barstool or
Matt
something like that,
Chapman.
took a video
He's
because
hit
like
less
at one
than
point
two
he takes out a
at-bats so
handkerchief,
far.
blows his nose into it, or like wipes his nose, does whatever with it.
And he
Then
fouls this one
like
off.
folds it up a few times and ends up having it booger side up, wiping his whole face.
Ah.
Alright, let's see if he can figure out how to join the party now. Because I cannot invite him. He is in this group, though, I believe. Yeah, I cannot invite him. So I gotta wait for him to just...
To the windup, here comes the 0-1. High chopper to third. Camargo picks it up cleanly, and that's the second out.
Now the biggest thing is I might have to text James and say, hey, he's on PlayStation.
Now batting. The first baseman,
Yeah.
Olsen.
Assuming
That'll
he
bring
joins
up
the party and
power
actually
hitter,
does
Matt
things
Olson.
besides
No hits
exactly
to
what
this
that
point.
TikTok was that Ashton sent us.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Reined in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends.
I just blew him up a little bit.
Coming forward now is the Braves designated hitter. Adam Duvall. His career numbers against Minaya. He's 1 for 3. Fouled away.
Am downloading updates. And not in room. Am cooking. Thumbs down. Thumbs down. Thumbs down.
James or
Yuri.
Hurry up, fucking nerd. So we got
All of the So now the question becomes, who do you think is going to join first? Ashton or Yuri? Who gets on first, I suppose, because Ashton's not home. She made it sound like she wasn't going to be long.
Drive. That's going to be trouble.
And then she sent that TikTok.
Around
Here's
first,
the
he's
thing.
digging for second.
Me and Ashton are not good at time management.
And he'll get in at second
Come
base
to realize
as the
that a
time
smidge.
runs aboard with a leadoff
Bat,
double.
number 7.
And next will be Dansby Swanson
Dansby
digging in. And his
Swanson.
guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Here comes the first pitch.
Now batting.
Really good.
I feel like I want to
late
make
bite on that
Yuri's new
slider right
nickname
there.
something like Homo
The best
Erectus.
ones have that late action that just
Strictly
starts at the
because
last minute. They're so
he's
tough
a
to get the
homo
bat on,
and
when
he's
you've
so
got that
tall.
good
Now
slider
batting.
going, it's
Third
a
base.
great strikeout pitch.
Sure.
Fouled off.
Camargo.
A tall homosexual. Although
Two out
he's
here
not
and a
confirmed
runner at second.
homosexual, and I do know that he does enjoy him some lady friends.
Misses with it 1-1.
One ball, one strike.
So, but he certainly says he's pretty gay.
And not a real good
One
cut
ball,
at
two
that
strikes,
slider,
down.
and he's behind 1-2.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Breathing is so nice right now.
Hit on the ground is short. Simeon's there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. Chris Davis next to bat. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning.
The designated hitter.
Wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Acuna is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
The left fielder, number 20.
Once again, Mark Canha, 0 for 2 on his line thus
Canha.
far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now Canha smacks one to left. Lots of carry on this one, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
Pump those legs!
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That
well, he's
close.
certainly
The batter,
not
number
shy,
10.
He goes up there looking to be aggressive and takes a big rip right here. Squares it up and lines it for a double that goes all the way to the wall. Great work out of him.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The relay, and he's in there.
Boy, I'd tell you what, that's a big RBI late in the game here. They
now
take a 2-0 lead.
The
way the pitching's been for them tonight, they're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, Dan, they've gotten great pitching all game long, and all that extra run can do.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up Acuna, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
One of the best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's going to have to regroup a little bit here. He's not used to giving up home runs.
Melanson.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta Skins.
Oh, wow, Ashton did win.
He's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight.
Oh, wait till she connects. Oh, no, she's here.
So he'll depart after 6 in the third.
We're seeing who would get on first between you and Yuri. Yuri got on first, but you joined the party first. He's cooking and downloading updates.
The batter.
Because I'm
into the box now.
Sean Murphy. That's why.
He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted.
I want to point out, when you sent me that TikTok,
as they add still another.
Yep.
I got a real good chuckle out of it and immediately forwarded it to the group, and I said, Amethyst needs to see this. She felt personally attacked, and then said, I wonder if she sent that to, yep, she fucking sent it to me.
I sent it because that's the thing I do.
I do too. That's when I come home from work, I'm like, okay, tonight I'm going to get on, and I'll be okay, and I don't.
Oh yeah, I'll leave it on for like 15 to 20 minutes, and then I'm like,
Popped him up.
I guess I'll take the leap.
Darno there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzy Albies. And Dan and his fellow
no, that's not what this is.
Haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
Kate Bush. Where's the ring heights?
Now, they just haven't been up to the task so far. This one. Still time for them
Oh, and as a follow-up, I couldn't help but find it funny. I saw at the top comment under the Georgia thing was like, congratulations to President-elect Joe Biden for winning the presidency for the 11th time this week.
Offered at that break zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier, making sure that it's up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Nick Markakis.
Someone is awfully expressive tonight.
I got the count.
I just put vodka in my coffee, and it's mint vodka, and I had mint creamer and mint coffee, and let's just say, you can taste the alcohol.
So make it back-to-back punch-outs here.
No, but I can smell your breath from here.
Out of the bullpen.
You're minty.
The first baseman, number 5. Freddie
Olsen has room in foul territory.
Also, I got the Amazon
Nice. Now you got Amazon Prime and Hulu without ads.
Bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman.
O'Day.
I do what I can. It's for the kids.
On the way. High and deep to left. This one
Which, speaking of, Amethyst was so happy to remind me that your birthday is in 6 days?
Yeah.
That's why you got to pay
and her birthday is in 11 days.
Calibrating his heater right there, checking out the off-speed stuff.
I only reminded him of years.
Up next,
First time he
well, I
him,
knew that.
Well,
I actually, to be fair, she didn't remind me at all. I said, "Isn't
Olsen.
her?" I said to her specifically, "Isn't your birthday coming up?" And she goes, "Yeah." And I go, "And then isn't like your birthday as well coming up?" Yeah. I go, one year's is the 30th, and the other one's the 27th. It's the 25th, but I'm being honest. I said the 27th. But you know, the funny part is,
Bouncer up the middle.
I have Ashton's mailing address.
Into center field, a base hit.
Please don't send me a bag of dicks.
Why would I send
Now back. The designated
What?
You can do that.
David.
It's a thing. You can do that.
I wasn't gonna do that.
Here's Chris Davis now. She'll go after the
I was
first
gonna maybe
pitch
send
and bounce it
something
into
nice,
foul
but then
territory.
Amethyst says she gets
He's hit
anxiety
this
from
in
people
3
giving her
at-bats
things,
to this point.
regardless of occasion.
Yeah.
Yeah, she says that, but she actually, like, literally
Here's the
never
0-1.
stops using the things that you
Swing
give
and
her.
a shot hit down the
She
court.
likes hoodies and makeup.
And just
No,
fouled
no.
into the
Yep,
second
yep.
deck.
She wears a medium, but she likes large because it gives her more freedom and room to move.
Here it
And
comes
she's
on
also
0-2.
very
And this is yanked
angry with
hard
her
down
body
the left
most
field
days,
line.
so she
And
doesn't
that'll
like
make
to
it
look at it.
1 for 4 in this one. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
And you?
And he just blasts this thing down the
I'm
left
just
field
alive,
line.
man. Like,
I
I'm barely
thought
making it.
Number 20.
It lands just
Mark.
inside the chalk. And
Oh, we
he's
had a
able to
nice
get
long,
out for a double.
well,
Good
I
looking
should say, I
swing.
had a nice long listening
So
session
now it's
earlier.
Mark
Mhm.
grounds one
Of
back
everything
to
that
the
happened
short.
today.
Throw at him at first for out number
Yeah.
1, but on the play, another run will come in to score.
I know that you are not alone in that statement.
Will
The
Smith
batter, number
comes on the
10.
pitch now, hoping for
Shortstop.
better results than
Mark
the
it.
other arms that they've run out there. in
Jimmy
this one.
Yang.
I'm not
First
saying
pitch coming, here it is.
that I wouldn't fist fight the entire island of Hawaii right now. But I'd go a few rounds. I'd go a few blows.
I didn't hear
No,
no bell.
And he fouls this one off.
Amethyst, what happened with Hawaii?
My bank account. Hawaii.
Oh. Gotcha. Yeah.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Because
A
I'm not
shot to
gonna
left
lie.
field and
You don't
deep.
always
Look
handle
at
everything
this.
in a
Gone.
smart way.
These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5
But
for the
sometimes
game
we do
so
some real
far.
dumbass shit.
Amazing stuff
And I
today,
gotta
guys.
say, this is
Now
one of them
back.
things.
Second baseman.
Bro, if you come to watch
Yeah.
offense, you pick the right
Feel
game
that.
to come and
Pinter.
see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody
0
in the
and 1.
lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a home.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do a little experiment here. I'm taking out my phone. I'm sending a text message to JGMES. Jigums. All I'm gonna say in
Jigums.
quotes is second smartest spider is online. End quote. Send. Let's see if and how long it takes him to see James Merson is online.
Now this one is blasted to left field,
That's
and
if
there's no doubt about
Yams
it.
the Mans
Back
isn't
to
working
back
tonight.
jacks.
True. But
3 homers
We'll see.
in the same inning. This has become an offensive explosion. I need a mound visit.
Now batting. The right fielder. Steven
holy Toledo.
Piscotty.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next
Why
to
does it
hit.
sound like you're shaking a
Fouled
bag
away.
of cat treats?
0 for 2 for him.
I'm
to this
shaking a
point.
bag of popcorn.
I can respect that. I wish I could eat smart food still. I miss that.
The 0-1 delivery.
I don't like popcorn,
Swings
but
and
this one has like
crushes it. Oh my,
stuff
there
on
is
it.
no
It's-
doubt
it's
about this
protein
one.
popcorn.
And
It's got like
they've
the
done it
racy
again.
kid bullshit on it.
Back to back to back home
Ladies and
runs.
gentlemen, your
I'll
attention
murder
please.
you.
And there's now in a mop-up
Now
role,
playing
but she'll
for
try
Atlanta.
to keep the deficit right
Number
where it
46.
is.
No, because you wouldn't do the
Into
same for
box
me.
now, Sean Murphy.
You're right.
A swing, and there it goes.
Damn,
Forget
Amethyst really
about it.
came out the
This is
gate
gonna
swinging
be
on that
back
one.
to back to back to back
Hey, I can't
home
argue with the
runs.
facts.
You cannot receive if you are not to give. The law of
Works in
equivalent
sec.
exchange, bitch.
It worked in sec, and The accidental unaliving of somebody.
Number 22.
Yeah.
Me and Duz had a whole conversation about Newsplay the other night, so we'll go down that road again if we have to.
Newsplay?
Well, all sorts of ropes and stuff.
He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases.
Yes.
I thought you were saying news, and I was like, J. Jonah Jameson over here.
Now
That's a name drop right there.
Get me pictures of Spider-Man!
Makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets
Later on in the middle of the night, he's in his office rubbing the pictures on his chest like,
yeah! Yep, I hate
He's
that.
oiled up.
Nope, we don't have to do any more of that.
On the corner of his desk, just grinding.
Stop it.
Now,
Better results than the other arms
Number
that they've
55.
run out there in this one.
Chris.
In now, Matt
Martin.
Olson. Fouled off. He comes into this appearance in the
the
midst of
fucking
a
Peter
1-for-4
Parker like,
day.
peeks in the window like, what the
0-1
He's not
here
stopping
it
it, but he's not okay with it.
And it's fouled away.
Why? Okay, so I'm going to change the subject now. So this morning I woke up to a Twitter reply from Des because she seemed a little upsetty because I tweeted something last night about how, like, I'm not a movie person, but I sat down and watched Deadpool last night and enjoyed myself.
Martin typically
And
throws
she was
a
like,
lot of strikes coming
wow,
out
the
of
favoritism is
bullpen,
real. And I was like,
resulting
what?
in
I didn't even
low
mention
walk
at all,
totals,
like,
although he
who
has
I
been
watched it
snaking
with or,
by a
like,
home run
anything
ball
like
at
that.
times in the past.
And I was like,
What are the keys for this?
what was my reply back to that? Hold on. I said, yeah, she said, wow, the favoritism is real. And I said, act like we didn't watch that Jeff Goldblum Alien movie earlier this year. And she's like, are you saying you didn't enjoy it? I'm like, no, never said that.
Not at all.
But, like, Deadpool is something, like, either Deadpool movie is something I could sit down and watch any given time with no problem. Obviously, if it's with someone else, it's a little bit better. But, you know, it's one of the few exceptions. Some 80s movie that has Jeff Goldblum in it and they're aliens and shit, like, that's going to take some like, enticing, some persuasion.
Wait, did you watch fucking Independence Day?
Independence Day.
Oh, yeah, Independence Day is another movie I could probably sit down and watch. But, no, we watched Earth Girls Are Easy.
He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that
sounds like a
it
fun
looks
little
like he
movie.
doesn't plan on stopping
Not gonna
anytime
lie.
soon.
It's like a so bad it's good type deal. It's like a young Jeff Goldblum, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, she kept saying that he could get it, and I was like, what?
Because he can.
Yeah, he can.
But yeah, it might have even been honestly older than what I was giving credit for. But either way, actually I'm gonna Google it now. I'm curious.
It's probably from 78, 73? In between there.
88.
88.
1988. It's a.
Look at you making biscuits.
James texted me back and said, tell him he's getting greased on rollout.
Biscuits. You make the best biscuits. Oh my god. You use buttermilk in your biscuits?
The ground out victory.
I love that.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. High fly ball.
I wasn't ready for it.
Center. Acuna is there for it.
Nobody ever is.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Acuna digs in now. He's the one to start off the ninth inning with his guys in danger of
I've heard her talk to
going
Selena
down
plenty of times
2
before, but I don't
games
ever heard
to
her
none
talk
if they
like
can't
this.
rally. Wilson is there. One away.
Yeah, when it gets later at night, Selena gets more,
Stepping up now, Marcelo Zuna. He got a one who was a ground out victim last time.
Well,
No
late at
balls
night
and
she
one
likes
strike.
to
This is
fuck
on
with
the
me until
first.
I make her lay down, and then she's like, okay, I'm
First,
over
and
you
that
now.
means
And
the
I'm like,
Braves are now down to
thanks.
their final out.
Now batting.
He's set.
Designated
Here it
hitter.
comes.
Adam Duvall.
2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And
a lot of grounded
gonna
job.
be your final out
That's a big
here,
vapor
and
too.
the A's have held serve here at home.
Amethyst
They
stays
take
rolling
games
fat
1
clouds, or
and
not
2 in
rolling
this
fat
series,
clouds.
as this
Awesome.
one is over.
Well, I
Smoking?
can't have cigarettes,
Blowing?
otherwise I'd be going through them right now.
Why?
Because brain likes the nicotine.
Did you get your medicine today?
Yeah, about that.
So no. You didn't get your medicine today.
She did not.
Can Alex not help you? Or did he offer and you turned him down? To get your medicine.
You're cutting out. I can't hear you. Try one more time.
I feel like I'm being lied to. Reed, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
No, it's probably my headset. It's a piece of shit. I know. I have to replace it.
No, Amethyst.
Alex, blank, blank, blank. Help you, blank, blank. I feel like.
Did you get your medicine today? Yes or no?
No. Alex had to work today, and I didn't have a way to get there.
Motherfucker.
I was also on the phone most of the day too.
Do you have to work tomorrow?
Yeah.
Get Alex to give you the money, and then go get your medicine. Or is he not going to give you the money?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure if I mention it, he might.